Hello friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Em and my books are everywhere. Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I read in January. So I have my 52 book club journal to remind me. In January I read 14 books, a total of 4,032 pages. I had 2 5-star books, 8 4-star books, 3 3-star books, and 1 2-star book. I read 5 physical books, 2 e-books, and 7 audio. The genres that I read were mystery, general fiction, thriller, biography, and historical fiction, and most of that was in mystery. My favorite read in January, The Wedding Dress Sewing Circle. This is one of the books that I gave 5 stars to. This is by Jennifer Ryan. It's a great historical fiction about 3 women during World War II. And this is kind of like a sewing circle that they started to fix wedding dresses so that women could get married in a white dress, because at the time there was rationing in clothing, and the government was suggesting that you don't get married in a white dress, that you just use your best dress or a nice suit to get married in. But these women decided that every bride should be able to wear a white wedding dress for their wedding, and so they started altering and fixing dresses so that they could loan them out. Great story, I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. The Wedding Dress Sewing Circle by Jennifer Ryan. The other 5-star book that I had in January, The Mysterious Affair at Styles. So I love Agatha Christie. She is my favorite author. Pretty much everything that she has written, in my opinion, is top notch. Mysterious Affair at Styles, I love. I gave it 5 stars. I've probably read it maybe like 10 times at least. I mean, she has a lot of books and I'm always reading, but I'd say I've gone through everything at least 2 to 3 times, and then my favorites, which this is one, I'll read more often. So this was my other 5-star. I read more Agatha Christie. I read The Man in the Brown Suit. That one's actually not one of my favorite ones. The characters are great. It's a great story. There's just some stuff that happens in it that I'm not crazy about, so I don't actually pick that one up as much, but still written very well. So I went to a book signing. Was that in February? Oh, it says here January. So this is The Busybody by Kemper Donovan. Now he's the host of the podcast All About Agatha. Love that podcast. It's about Agatha Christie and related items. For the first, when the podcast first started, Kemper and his co-host Catherine were reading and reviewing and rating every one of Agatha Christie's novels in order of publication. Great podcast. I still listen to old episodes when I reread one of the books. Sometimes I'll go back and listen to see what they thought of it, how that compares to what I'm feeling at this time that I've read it. But anyways, Kemper is an author, and he has published this book this year, The Busybody, and this is a mystery, and it is very interesting. I was super excited to go to a bookstore not that far from me to an evening that he had where he read an excerpt and discussed Agatha Christie and how that influenced his writing. Great. So recommend The Busybody by Kemper Donovan. Another book that I read in January that I really enjoyed was Susan Wiggs' The Lost and Found Bookshop. This was one of the books that I read for my in-person book club. It's a great story about a woman whose life is turned upside down when her mother passes away, and she kind of has to make some choices about what she's going to do with her life and kind of come to terms with how her mother lived and how that influenced her and how it affected her life. I love this book. So those are some of the standout books that I had in January. I read quite a few cozy mysteries. Krista Davis is one of my favorite cozy mystery authors. I read Big Little Spies from her. That's in the Paws and Claws mystery series. I also recommend that if you like cozy mysteries and like them to have pets involved. The town Wagtail where they take place is amazing. I wish it was a real place, because I would love to go on vacation with my cats. I have 2 cats, Audrey and Humphrey. Humphrey is a snowshoe and Audrey is a Lynx Point Siamese. They may make an appearance, they may not. They have their own agenda. I think that's about it as far as standouts for January. Let me know what you read in January. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I talked about and what your goals are for reading for this month. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.